Other trustees has been pushing for greater transparency and accountability in how the town's money is spent. In an attempt to curb Henyard's alleged misuse of funds, the Board of Trustees has blocked payments to vendors that lack proper documentation, and they've even frozen credit card spending in an effort to prevent further extravagance. Despite these efforts, Henyard continues to defend her actions, claiming that everything she does is for the benefit of the community. However, with every new revelation of financial mismanagement, it's becoming harder for her to maintain that stance. The situation in Dalton is becoming increasingly dire, and residents are growing frustrated. The town is facing significant financial challenges, and Henyard's leadership has done little to alleviate the problems. With unpaid vendors, rising crime, and a lack of basic services, many people are wondering if it's time for a change in leadership. Henyard's approval ratings are plummeting, and it's unclear how much longer she can hold on to her position. In light of all these controversies, some residents are calling for Henyard's resignation, while others believe that a fresh election is needed in 2025. The calls for accountability are growing louder, and it's becoming clear that the people of Dalton are tired of being ignored. They want leaders who will put their needs first, not those who use public office for personal gain. As Henyard's re-election campaign approaches, it's unclear whether she will be able to regain the trust of the people she serves. With federal investigations looming and the town's finances in disarray, Henyard's future as mayor is uncertain. For now, Dalton's residents are left to wonder what the future holds for their town and whether Henyard will be able to turn things around before it's too late. The story of Tiffany. Henyard is far from over, and it's clear that Dalton's fate is still very much in the balance. Things took a more serious turn when Mayor Tiffany Henyard made a bold and alarming statement during a 90-minute Facebook Live session. In this rant, Henyard suggested that she would be pressing charges and seeking the arrest of those who have opposed her. Although she didn't give specific details about what crimes her critics had committed, she confidently declared, "I will be seeking arrest for individuals involved." She also mentioned that she would be pressing charges. This shocking statement only added to the growing list of controversies surrounding her, as she's already under investigation herself. Despite the criticism, Henyard has remained defiant and unafraid to confront her opponents head-on. It's clear she believes she is untouchable and uses her authority to remind others of her power. While Henyard remains confident in her position, the people of Dalton are becoming increasingly frustrated with her leadership. Many residents have publicly expressed their anger as the town continues to face growing debt. One resident, Andre McKay, spoke out during a meeting saying, "My reaction was, I am devastated. I am devastated that this woman came into our town and spent all of our tax money. We have senior citizens who can't even afford basic necessities." Another resident, Valeria Stubbs, was even more direct, stating, "Tiffany needs to be locked up. She needs to be made an example out of. She cannot go around using our money and spending it however she wants, like the job comes with a cash register." The financial issues are serious, but what has added fuel to the fire is Henyard's behavior and the way she handles herself in public. Henyard has been criticized for her personal conduct, particularly her behavior at public meetings. She has been known to show up dressed in outfits reminiscent of characters from gangster films. At one meeting, she even had a DJ play Rihanna's song, "Bitch Better Have My Money," as she walked around the room. Some have called her actions theatrical, while others view them as disrespectful and unprofessional. Her tendency to treat public meetings as performances only adds to the growing discontent among residents who are already frustrated by the financial mismanagement and the lack of progress in the town. To make matters worse, Henyard is facing eviction from her own home. According to her landlord, Janetta Hall, Henyard and her boyfriend, K.L. Woods, have not paid rent since August. They now owe more than $5,000 in back rent. Hull, who had once considered Henyard a friend, said she felt pressured into renting the property to the mayor, but now regrets the decision. "I don't think the money is worth it," Hull said. As the mayor, You would think they would uphold positive citizen standards. This situation only adds to Henyard's mounting problems, further tarnishing her public image. Despite all of these challenges, Henyard has made it clear that she isn't backing down. She has already announced that she will be running for re-election in 2025, showing that she intends to fight for her position. But the big question is whether she can survive all of the controversies that have surrounded her. The town is divided. Some residents still support her, believing that she is being unfairly targeted by her opponents. Others are calling for her resignation, urging her to step down from office. Social media has become a platform for these differing opinions. One user commented, "She better go to prison for hurting all those people and stealing all that money." Another pointed out, "She loves an audience that doesn't challenge her." These contrasting views reflect the growing divide in the community. While Henyard has her supporters, the damage to her reputation is significant. People are becoming less tolerant of the ongoing scandals, and her approval rating has taken a hit. The question now is how much longer the people of Dalton will put up with the chaos. Can Henyard continue to hold on to her power despite the growing number of scandals? Will the residents demand change, or will they allow her to stay in office? One thing is certain, this story is far from over. As the situation continues to unfold, it raises important questions about power, leadership, and accountability. How much abuse of power will the public tolerate before demanding change? Is Henyard truly a victim of political attacks, or is she simply using this narrative as a way to deflect attention from her own actions? The situation in Dalton will likely continue to develop, and the people of the town will have to decide whether they want to continue supporting a leader who has been at the center of so many scandals. Ultimately, this situation highlights the complexities of local politics, where personal behavior, financial management, and public image all play a significant role in shaping a leader's future. It's clear that Henyard's time in office has been anything but smooth, and whether she can recover from these challenges remains to be seen. As the community waits for answers, the drama surrounding Henyard's leadership is far from over. In the end, Dalton's residents are left grappling with the consequences of Henyard's actions. While some continue to back her, many others are demanding change. The upcoming elections in 2025 will be a crucial moment for Henyard as she faces the possibility of being held accountable for her actions. Will she be able to convince voters that she deserves another term, or will the scandals and controversies finally catch up with her? Only time will tell.